All right, so we were in California with Cruse Wine's Monkey Jacket, and I'm stoked to have this wine. It is so perfect for Thanksgiving, and it's just delicious. And the bottle, like, it's also good to bring to Thanksgiving because it feels fancy. Like the bottle's big, and it's just. I've just tried it obviously, but just reading about it before I'd even tried it, like the mixture of what it is, it just sold me right away. I'm like a big Carignan person. There's Carignan in here, but also it's a blend that has Valdiguié in it, which is super fun, not something that you find very often. And then it has a tiny bit of Petite, Sirah, and Tannat. And Tannat is like very intense. So it's interesting. Like this is a really cool mixture that he has going on here. And I don't actually have the exact percentages of everything and what he did with it, if it was carbonic or whatever. So we'll make some assumptions as we go through that. But let's just go ahead and dive in. So it just smells so good. This wine is just so good. I have to like calm myself and go back to the beginning, but I'm just so excited about it for this month. So on the top, it's got this like dried fruit quality to it where it's like dried raspberries maybe, but then it also has some really nice, like, I don't know, I think it's forest floor. Like you don't normally get like what you'd say like secondary notes, which is like non-fruit qualities or like earthy tones. It's not as common to get those from US wines, especially from California wines, but I would definitely say this has it. It's almost like, it's funny, I think I just had forest floor, but now I think it's dusty. So there's obviously a lot of stuff going on here. And on the bottom, it's like, this is like the epitome of what I would say the term bramble would be perfect for. This is just like bramble. It's got like raspberries, blackberries, blueberries, all the berries. Also, again, dried, but then also not dried. There's a lot going on there. Even strawberries. There's a savory note to it as well. I guess it's like leathery. It's hinting at leathery. If you like let it sit for a while, I think it would get there. Yeah, and there's a bit of savoriness to it. Exactly what? I don't know. Let's see on the palate. Oh my gosh. It's so lovely. It's got this great weight in the middle of your palate. Like it feels light and fresh and it finishes light and fresh, but it has enough weight. Like your California people will be happy with this, California wine drinkers, because it's got enough oomph. And it's almost like it does become a little bit more jammy on the palate. Like it smelled a lot more fresh on the nose, but it still has like this great acidity to it. So it still feels fresh, but obviously it's just deeper, I guess, on the palate. It's a little bit jammy. All of those things we just talked about are still there. I actually didn't get as much of the gaminess on the palate. Let me try it again. Or not gamey, what did I say? Did I say gamey? That's not right. Like, or I guess gamey's right. Sort of like sanguine, if you will, something with blood. It's just so lovely and fresh, but at the same time, deep and very California with this really interesting mix. So yeah, it's more fruit forward, I would say. There's more going on with the nose in those areas. Again, like I think if you let it rest for a while, it's probably going to show some more of that later on. But it's just lovely and it's perfect for your Thanksgiving. It's got like, I think actually, like I said raspberry already, but there might even be, I'm still trying to sort out exactly what rhubarb is, but I think there's rhubarb in there. So if you're doing anything with rhubarb, cool. Yeah, so all of your Thanksgiving, this is going to be perfect for it. You would think it might be a little too heavy, but it's actually not, because like I said, like it's got the nice weight in the middle of your palate, but it's still fresh and acidic, and that's really what you want for your Thanksgiving. So this is a good bottle to be like, oh, like you're trying to have cab sauv with your turkey, like let's try this. It's from California, but it goes so much better with your Thanksgiving meal. So all of that would work, or not all of it, but most of the stuff on your Thanksgiving table would work. If I wasn't having Thanksgiving, I would put it with, or just away from Thanksgiving, I would put it with like porks could be great. It's got all this like lovely fruit on it. So, oh, you know what? Like, this is easy, but just like a cheese plate, it's gonna do really well with that. I was gonna say tapas, but I take that back. I mean, like it could definitely work, but like it's not what I would really go to. You could do like you like don't really do, like you could do steaks if they were like not the heavy like thick version, like whatever, I don't know what they're called, flank steaks or something. Oh, you do something with like pork belly maybe. Exactly why I don't know because I'm not the chef, but those are the things I'm thinking of. And ironically, I kept saying, it's like fresh and berries, but here I am pairing it with all meats. So I don't know. There's clearly something. There's some underlying thing in there. Hope maybe you guys can sort it out instead. So enjoy. This wine is so good. Definitely share it or don't. I mean, obviously, it's so yummy, but like it's just the perfect one to like bring over and impress your friends. So have fun.